It's time for Around the Ozarks in 5, brought to you by the Butterfly Palace. Have the best day ever at the Butterfly Palace. Springfield Greene County Park Board, reminding you to go play. Roto-Rooter Plumbing and Drain Service. Call Southwest Missouri's best plumber today for a free estimate. Here are your hosts, Ethan and Sarah Foreheads.
Hey, good morning to you once again. It is Friday, and we're thrilled about that. It's the day after Leap Day, so it is March 1st, which is nice.
Happy March.
Headed into spring, I think. This is fantastic. What a great day. Here with Diana Tyndall again this morning for Modern Day Marketing. Thanks for being with me. Sarah is in Kansas. I'll be joining her later today. Our girls are in a swim championship thing, and then Sarah speaks while she's in Kansas City, and then the boy plays soccer on Sunday. So we got a lot of stuff going on in Kansas City this weekend. It's crazy.
You guys are always on the move.
It seems like it. I'm ready for a break, but that'll come soon enough, I guess. Let's do some news.
Okay, I'm ready.
A Springfield child care provider was convicted by a jury of first-degree involuntary manslaughter in the death of an 8-month-old boy in 2022. That's just one of several charges. Deborah Lundstrom was caring for 9 children younger than age 3 when she left her home to pick up her son from school. And when she left, she put the 8-month-old Coleman Shirley in a car seat. And when she returned, he was not breathing. The jury is now recommending at least 20 years in prison for Lundstrom when she is sentenced in May. It's just a horrific story all the way around. It really is.
Awful.
Springfield-based Convoy of Hope is responding now to the wildfire raging in Texas that's already claimed at least 2 lives. High wind is fueling that blaze, which is already charred more than 1 million acres, and it's still going. Very little of it is contained. It is now the largest fire in Texas history. Convoy has a team on the ground right now. They're delivering essential relief supplies, including water and sports drinks and hygiene kits and ready-to-eat food, kind of protein bar type things, especially for the first responders who are fighting that wildfire. Meanwhile, closer to home, 2 wildfires are raging in the Mark Twain National Forest. One of them near Salem, the other near Winona, charring in total, at this point, about 1,000 acres. So it has been a dry, warm, windy spring.
Wow. Yeah. Awful. Well, a company that makes video lottery terminals is suing the city of Springfield just weeks after a new ban went into place, which bans video machines that offer money as prizes. The company claims the machines are not gambling machines, and they say they don't give out prizes, but rather what the player has paid for. Stay tuned to see how this lawsuit will work out.
Yeah. That's interesting. Right. I'll be curious to see what a court decides and where it goes.
Yeah, I don't know anything about that one, but speaking of other things I don't know anything about, tomorrow is a unique day in Missouri. It's caucus day for Republicans. I've never been to a caucus day. Sounds exciting.
Yeah.
Each county across the state will have one location for Republican voters to gather and debate the candidates. Of course, there's only a few candidates on the ballot right now: former President Trump and Nikki Haley, a guy named Davis Struckenberg. The caucus starts tomorrow at 10 a.m. and the results should be announced tomorrow night. Republican registered voters can just show up at your county's location to be part of it. So,
yeah,
I know you're not going because you're, going everywhere else. But
Sarah and I were talking about this yesterday. Though we both love politics, and your family, you celebrate President's Day, so you guys obviously love politics as well. I like the idea of people getting in and debating, kind of the old-fashioned way. Yeah, because that's what a caucus is. It's just it's all voters of one party debating. I like this candidate. Well, I like this candidate, and they go back and forth until eventually they take a vote, and whoever comes out on top, whichever candidate, is the candidate.
So they don't talk about issues. They just talk about why that person should be.
I mean, they probably talk about issues, but it's all related. Just knocked my mic over. It's all related to. It's all related to who would be the best candidate on that issue.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Well, it sounds interesting. I love good
does.
debates. I love
Right.
like speech and debate and things like
Yeah.
that. So,
It'd be
yeah.
neat to just be a fly on the wall, or back in our old days, just be a reporter and be there and talk to people and listen in and record it. It'd be neat.
Okay. All right. How long does this take? Is it like a long all day thing?
Yeah, it's an all day thing. Yeah, it's an all day thing.
All right. Well, if you have nothing going on, you can go do that. And then,
or if you care about democracy.
true.
Or if you care about democracy.
Also that, sorry, didn't mean to hate on democracy. All right. Well, heads up about this scam. It's a scam claiming to be associated with Dickerson Park Zoo. A scam post on Facebook claimed to offer cheap tickets to go to the zoo for its 100-year anniversary. Well, it's a ripoff. The zoo says the place to get tickets is their website. And so just, be cautious where you go and buy stuff. I mean, you're talking to a person who got scammed on Venmo from Marketplace. So just don't, if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is, y'all.
I think Facebook should be a lot better at preventing scams than they are. Because there's so many people who get scammed by stuff, and then it's reported immediately by people, but yet it stays up there, or it comes back as a different type ad, and it gets on my nerves because some things are scams, and Facebook just apparently leaves it there for a while, lets people get ripped off.
Well, that's too bad. Hopefully people can learn from this. So
hopefully, you guys
go directly to the zoo. Ticket gate.
This weekend, the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile will be in several places around Springfield. You need to know this. You can take your picture with it, get some handouts from what are called hot doggers who travel in the Wienermobile. They're the press team. It will be at a couple of Walmarts today, at the Pat Jones YMCA tomorrow, and then over at Relics Antique Mall on Sunday. So the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile. I've never seen it in person. Long as I've spent 25 years in news covering it every time it ever came to my town, whichever town I was in.
I can't believe that.
I've never gone and seen it in person. I haven't been given that assignment.
I mean, even I've seen it in person, Ethan.
Have you?
Yeah. I mean, it's cool. Yeah. Uh-huh. It's fine. It's a big hot dog.
Well, I've seen pictures of it in my hometown of Collinsville, Illinois. They have the world's largest ketchup bottle. So
that would go together.
The Wienermobile and the ketchup bottle get together. It's
match made in heaven.
Yeah, it really is. It really is. Hey, this morning was the official start of trout fishing season in Missouri. It was a big day. Sarah used to love this day because she would always be assigned that. And she'd be out there 6 o'clock. I think 6:30 is the opening bell when you get to start fishing. She loved being out there and doing live shots. She was not there this morning. But anglers grab spots along the bank at the normal fishing spots around the Ozarks. Been at Spring State Park, Montauk State Park, and Roaring River State Park. And for me, it always signal, spring is coming. Spring is coming.
Yeah, I think
although
we're all
it's
ready
usually
for
pretty
that.
cold out there at 6 a.m.
Yeah.
And then we told you about this a few weeks ago. Now the Stardust Ballroom is open in Springfield. It is an intentionally old school social oasis, they call it. Newly remodeled ballroom that features 60 private tables, a stage featuring live, and this is the draw, big band ensembles, right? And an 1,800 square foot dance floor. It's located on West Walnut Lawn, right across Campbell from Walmart in that strip mall over there. And I'd like to go see it, honestly.
I wonder of the
Retro?
60 tables that they have there, because I think I've seen the layout on Facebook. It looks like a beautiful venue. But at like weddings, when it's hard to get people on the dance floor initially, get that one person on the dance floor.
Elaine from Seinfeld.
Right. Just get someone. I just wonder how that's going to go. How many are all the tables?
Depends on how late in the night.
True. Probably
how many drinks they've had. Yeah.
Right. Well, if you're jonesing to hit the road, this weekend will get you ready. The Springfield RV and Trailer Expo at the Ozark Empire Fairgrounds is here. It starts today and runs through Sunday. So looks like a good opportunity if you're in the market for an RV or trailer.
Could you be an RV person?
I could totally be an RV person.
Is that right?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Are you sure you could, or you think you could? Because a lot of people think they could, and then they get one, and then they
No, I absolutely
they
could.
donate it to Convoy of Hope.
No, I mean, I might look like I'm really fancy and I need a lot of things. No, I'm super minimalistic. Give me some mascara and some chapstick and some good clothes, to go hiking. Oh, I'd love it. It'd be so fun. I mean, I moved around my whole life. So what is it to just take an RV and just go wherever? But then I have responsibilities here, like children and dinner.
Yeah. Always bringing you down.
No, it's okay. I mean, but talk about retirement life. That could be really fun to see all the world.
I would like to give it a try. I don't know that it would be for me, but I think for a little while, if it had a closing window on it, you know what I mean? That, like I could say, like, hey, for the next 3 weeks, we're going to go to all these places, and it's going to be fun, and we're going to kind of wing it. Kind of do it at our own pace, so you're not stuck to a schedule.
Absolutely.
I think that would be fun, but then I also think it would be stressful. Like, where are we gonna stay tonight? Did you get a place? I didn't get a place.
You have the RV.
I don't.
You stay in the RV,
but you still have to get a campsite or something, unless you're going to do it all in Walmart parking lots.
Oh, I didn't think about that. I didn't think that through.
See, it's already stressful.
Yeah, it is. Well, we're not cut out for the RV life, are we?
No, I don't think
we're
so.
We're not cut out for tent camping.
No,
but I'm more cut out for RV. Anyways, but also today through Sunday is the Relics Amazing Garage Sale. It must be amazing because they have the word amazing in it. Admission is free, and it's described as a good old-fashioned garage sale with low prices.
Who doesn't love that?
You'll find it at the Relics Antique Mall on Battlefield near Kansas Expressway. And on Sunday, as we mentioned, you can see the Wienermobile on site, which I don't know what's more of a draw. I mean, hello.
Yeah. Yeah. You get to see both in one shot.
Oh my goodness. Also this weekend, there's a lot of other things. So stay tuned to Around the Ozarks Facebook page. I know they've been posting some really fun stuff. I know the Drury University has a jazz festival going on. I know our son he plays the trumpet and he plays in band, but then he also plays in the jazz band. So I'm excited to go hear him.
That'll be fun. Yeah, that'll be a lot of fun. And maybe eventually he'll be playing at the Stardust.
God only knows. We'll see. I'm sure he would love to be paid. If anybody from the Stardust is listening, I'm sure that they would love to be paid.
Offer paid gigs to high schoolers?
Booking gigs. Yeah. Oh, that'd be great. He's trying to save up money for prom. So you know that.
Yeah.
It's coming.
Good.
Right around the corner.
Good for him. All right, Diana, thanks for hanging out with me again today.
You bet.
It's been fun. It's been too long since our last visit. But Sarah's gone again. So we get to hang out. Well, thank you for being with me, and thank you for tuning in to Around the Ozarks. We enjoy it. We hope you enjoy it. Share it with your friends. Be sure to hit up Around the Ozarks on Facebook. And where are we? We're all over the place. The Around the Ozarks app. Get that because that's a fantastic app to have. You can get all the podcasts and all of the calendars to find out what's going on this weekend. Lots of other stuff. So have a fantastic weekend. Happy March. And we'll see you Monday.
Bye.
It's time for Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather, sponsored by Scooters Coffee and Rescue Towing. Here's your host, meteorologist Abby Dyer.
Good morning, friends. Welcome to the month of March. It's Friday. We made it to the end of the week. And oddly, we've had some record high temperatures across the Ozarks this week. And this morning, we're waking up to a wintry mix on the radar. Wild weather in the Ozarks as we always transition, out of those winter months into the spring ones. A lot of back and forth. This morning, we are starting out with temperatures in the mid 30s as of 5 a.m., slightly cooler over the eastern Ozarks, and that's where a rain, snow, sleet mixture developed overnight. Now, no impact from this winter weather, but a few of you may be seeing a little bit of accumulation on elevated surfaces, specifically south of I-44 and east of the Highway 65 area. That's where the best chance for winter weather is. It's all kind of wrapping up, though, and we are not going to see much in the way of precip today. In fact, the big headline for you this morning is that the weekend's looking fantastic. So even if you're waking up to winter weather this morning and thinking, Can't deal with it? Well, you don't have to for the weekend. It's going to be fantastic across the Ozarks. And the trend today is going to be to take the cloud cover and decrease it through the course of the afternoon. Temperatures this morning in the mid 30s. So anything that did fall overnight and accumulated on elevated or grassy surfaces, the melting process has already started. We are seeing temperatures in the mid 30s, and we're going to warm today. I have us topping out in the upper 50s this afternoon. It's going to end up being really nice. I expect that we will see high temperatures of about 57 degrees in Springfield. A few places that get warmer than that, and most of the precip today is going to stay east of our area, Ohio River Valley, Tennessee Valley, and much of the southeast experiencing unsettled weather. We've also still got unsettled weather back on the west coast, so we're kind of stuck in the middle here in the Ozarks. For us, it will be a pretty nice day, and I'm expecting those elevated fire danger conditions to return this afternoon as the winds pick up. So a big heads up to everybody that we're not out of the woods with that yet. Not as enough precip fell overnight last night to really mitigate some of those super dry conditions. I am expecting the elevated fire conditions and even significant fire conditions to continue for the weekend. 70s are back in the forecast this weekend too. Tomorrow we are in the 70s. We're pushing 80. I think we get there in some towns on Sunday. It is going to be warm this weekend. Spring fever for sure. And then unsettled as we head into the first part of next week. By the way, an early look at next week shows that thunderstorms may start the forecast Monday evening of next week. And then I see a few chances of rain in the forecast when I look out at some of the extended charts for next week. The immediate future, though, for the Ozarks doesn't get a whole lot better than this. Decreasing cloud cover today, a high temperature of 57 degrees, so pretty comfortable. Jacket weather, I would say, but the south wind is going to be pretty persistent as we head through the course of the afternoon. We're back in the low 70s on Saturday, near 80 degrees by Sunday. Very warm in the Ozarks, so go ahead and make your outdoor plans. Today, that wind is out of the south-southeast, and then I'm seeing conditions that really start to elevate with the fire weather by Saturday and Sunday. Temperatures in the low to mid 70s on Saturday. The trade-off for the warmth will be the wind, both this weekend, Saturday and Sunday. Winds on Saturday, I have a south wind 20 to 30 miles an hour. By Sunday, we could see winds gusting to 45 miles an hour, and it may be necessary that a wind advisory goes out for Sunday. So big heads up for you there. If you're planning those outdoor activities, you're going to be dealing with the wind, and it can be kind of frustrating at those levels. Also leads to significant fire danger, so no burning this weekend. Around the country, what's making headlines is that powerful storm system out on the West Coast. It's still providing heavy downpours and heavy snowfall for much of the Mountain West. That's going to be in the headlines through the weekend forecast. Also seeing high fire danger, not just here in the Ozarks, but for much of the plains as we move through the weekend forecast. And warm weather is back for this weekend. Much of the country going to be experiencing these above average temperatures. So you'll be hearing that chatter across the country with the really nice conditions setting up too. All right, here's the Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather Brain Twister trivia question for the day. It's a new month, and this one has to do with the zodiac sign for the month. What is the zodiac sign for those born from March 1st through March 20th? And the options that I gave you were A, Capricorn, B, Aquarius, C, Pisces, or D, Aries. Those of you that are late February, early March babies probably know this. It is a Pisces, and it's not just March 1st. It actually starts on February 19th. So far for about 10 days or so, and it goes all the way through March 20th. Pisces is a water sign, and it is the last constellation of the zodiac. It is symbolized by two fish swimming in opposite directions, representing the constant division of a Pisces attention between fantasy and reality. If you know a Pisces, this may be true for them. I don't know. See, Pisces the answer. So congrats if that was your guess at aroundtheozarks.com. Here's your next chance to win $20 to Scooter's Coffee. I'll have the answer for you on Monday morning, so you can think about this one. Here it is. What is the fastest mammal in the world? Do you think it is A, a cheetah, B, a Mexican free-tailed bat, C, a pronghorn, or D, a springbuck? Let me know. You can enter your guess at aroundtheozarks.com. While you're there, we have a detailed forecast for you every single day. That's at the website. And if you haven't already, wherever you listen to your podcast, whether you're watching or listening on Facebook and YouTube, or if you're watching and listening from the Around the Ozarks app, make sure you download that on the App Store, by the way, or Spotify, Apple, anywhere you get your podcast. Make sure you leave us a review. Let us know if you are liking what you are hearing. I sure appreciate it. And I definitely appreciate you listening this morning. I hope everyone has a fantastic weekend. Enjoy the warm weather in the Ozarks that's ahead, but keep in mind it's going to be pretty windy, 70 on Saturday, 80 by Sunday.